I am Gil Gillingham. I heard a few people earlier saying, who's Gil Gillingham? Well, now you know. Some of you heard the name before, some of you are familiar with it, say, where do I know that name from? I'm the guy that writes the letters to the editor every month. Anyway, my job today is to let you know who I am. My background, I spent 20 years in the service of our country. I too took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And the time to defend it is now. That time has come. We've been the silent majority far too long, and we are that silent majority. When you're a silent majority, though, unfortunately, you become a minority because nobody hears you. Speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. We've had enough of everything. It's time for no more. No more additional taxes. No more government spending. No more government borrowing. We've had enough of all of that. Right now, thanks to our stimulus program and bailout, we have a national debt of $13 trillion. That's trillion with a T. Now, you know, a lot of us can relate to maybe the number 1 million. Okay, I've heard a million for a long time. But once you get above that, it gets real muddy. How much is a billion or a trillion? $1 trillion would build a wall 3 feet high from one side of the country to the other, from the East Coast to the West Coast. That's how much $1 trillion is. Well, that $13 trillion with a population of 306 million people works out to $37,000 per person that we owe. You youngsters down here haven't even hit a lick yet? Well, you already owe $37,000. You better get busy. Get that paper out. And that's part of the problem. The money that the government spends is ours. It's not theirs. They don't have an income-producing function at all. The government takes money that people that produce an income earn. That's what happens to our money. Fortunately, most of our national debt is owned by, contrary to popular belief, the citizens of the United States and the federal government. We still own between 65 and 70% of our national debt. The rest of it is owned by China, Japan, OPEC, in that order, and then from that point on, everybody else. Everybody owns a piece of the United States, except maybe you and me. The government thinks that we can be taxed into prosperity. That's been tried before and didn't work very well. No, didn't work at all. Joe Citizen cannot afford the expense of borrowing money so that we can give it away to other countries. Doesn't work that way. People. Yeah. As far as our government is concerned, thank you. We are the government. We are the people. We are the people that are spoken about in We the People, the very beginning of our Constitution. We are the people for whom the government works. Unfortunately, we haven't been a government of the people, by the people, or for the people for quite some time. We've been a government of the wealthy, by the wealthy, and for the wealthy. Why do I say that? Because 40% of our elected officials in Washington are millionaires, multimillionaires, and the rest are quite well off. An excerpt from the Declaration of Independence. Talking about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, it was said that whenever any form of government becomes destructive to these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. That's our safety and happiness they're talking about. Thomas Jefferson said that whenever things get so far wrong as to attract their attention, the people, if well informed, may be relied on to set them to rights. And we are those people. We must be silent no more. We've been silent too long. To be complacent is to be complicit. If you are silent and you say nothing, you deserve what you get. Thank you very much.